Ho, 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 and welcome back. Don't forget to subscribe. You're going to not want to miss the rest of these episodes. It's only going to continue to build up because I forgot half the stuff that was in this bin. As I'm putting this stuff together, I'm just grabbing, literally blind, in the box, grabbing 3-4 items, something like that, throwing them in a Christmas bag, and then we're just going to be surprised together because I truly don't remember half the stuff. I just remember what I paid was a couple $100 for everything, and based on what I think you've already seen between the first episode and the second episode, I definitely have that money covered. Based on total price charting, I want to say it was about $1,200 just in the tub, but that didn't include the other stuff I picked up that day. I bet you I have about $1,500 worth of games that I probably spent, we'll say $250 on everything. So super happy about that. Those are the margins I'm talking about. So anyways, let's get in today's episode 3 of Jeremy Rewinds Vlogmas. Well, what do we have here? You know, this bag's looking awfully familiar, but there's stuff inside. Oh boy! What do we have? Oh yeah. Guess what we got? We got a Game Gear. Yay! I love Game Gear. Had one of these in high school. Got it from a guy. I remember I paid $5 for it, okay? I don't have it, got rid of it eons ago, but I remember I paid $5 for it. It was the Game Gear, it had a brick, the power brick with it. He thought I was gonna resell it, so he took the serial number and scratched it out. I'm like, I'm buying it to keep. And he was like, oh, sorry. Like, anyways, long story short, I already tested this one, and wouldn't you know, it didn't work. It does turn on, and the battery compartment is very, very clean. The screen is very, very clean. I have a guy that can 100% fix this thing for me. My only concern is if I put the money into fixing it, will I get that money and then some back out of it? Or do I just sell it for parts? Because again, at the end of the day, the case is clean. Everything about it's super clean. He may want to buy the thing from me even just to flip it himself. I'm going to take this off the bottom of it because mine doesn't have it. But I had him, in fact, I'm going to pause this. This is mine. I got this from a buddy of mine with a massive amount. If you guys remember one of my earlier episodes, I think I spent, man, I don't remember what I spent. It was a lot of money. It was a lot of money, I remember. But I bought like 60 Nintendo games from him. It was like $20 on average a piece. So figure 60 times 20. $1,200, I think is what that comes out to. But one of the games was Zombie Nation, and Zombie Nation at the time was worth like $700-800. I think it's down to like $600 now. You know, who knows? Market's always fluctuating, but when your average buy price is $20, let's be real. But anyways, this was in the lot as well, and I was super stoked. And I was at a toy show, and the guy that was there, I said, hey, do you fix these? I have a Game Gear that I really want to get fixed. He says, I got a guy. He lives very close to where I used to live, right here in Central Florida. I got his number from this guy. He hooked me up, did an amazing job on this thing. He pulled this thing apart and did videos, did pictures, showed me the board, showed me where the capacitors had leaked out, showed me how the capacitor has not just leaked out, but they ruined the board, they ruined the soundboard, they ruined the screen. I mean, basically I was starting from scratch. Now I'm not disappointed by that because he put a brand new board, motherboard, soundboard, put a new screen, bright LED screen inside of it here. And look at that Sega. Woo! Don't drop it. Sonic Chaos. Got this, and I'm very, very happy with it. Very happy. He did an amazing job. I want to say he charged me, I think, like $100 to put everything in it. The new board, the new sound. Maybe it was 150. Might have been 150 now that I think about it. something like that. But either way, I'm super stoked because this right here was beautiful in the first place. The case was in great shape. I mean, everything is just wonderful on this thing, and just did an amazing job. I'm going to actually give him my Sega Nomad that I got from a guy that I bought my Virtual Boy from, and it just doesn't power on. I mean, it powers on, but it doesn't work. The screen's cracked, and so I'm going to give him that. It's actually up on my shelf. I'm staring at it there. I'm going to give him that so he can fix that, because I've always wanted a Nomad, and I remember them just being so crazy expensive. Now I've got a Nomad, but it doesn't work. However, I don't know what it's going to cost me to fix it, but we'll put some money into it. We'll make it right, do an LED screen or an OLED or something like that, and we'll make it right so I can play handheld Genesis basically like I can with my Game Gear here. Very, very, very nice. I think it's worth the investment. But that being said, this is my Game Gear. And this is the one that I got in that lot, and inside is X-Men, my favorite childhood cartoon. Well, I don't know if it was my exact favorite, but one of my favorites. So anyways, I got X-Men for the Game Gear. And then we got 3 Game Gear games. Look at that. Ninja Gaiden. I don't know how to say it. A lot of people don't know how to say it. I've heard Gaiden, I don't know. I've heard them both. But anyways, I have that. Don't have that, I should say. Now I do. Columns, which I already have. So if this is an upgraded label, I'll keep the label, the unit. If not, this will go with the Game Gear. And excuse me, Super Monaco GP for the Game Gear. Don't have this one. This was, without a doubt, the coolest hodgepodge of video game stuff. I remember just digging through this box like, wow, look at this, look at this, look at this. So anyways, that's episode 3 of Jeremy Rewinds Vlogmas. Hope you guys are having a great Christmas so far, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on episode 4.